Welcome to For Your Influence. In today's video, I'm in Elgin. I'm here to check out the Elgin Railway Market. It looks amazing from what I've seen since I've walked in here. Looks absolutely fantastic. The weather is weathering today. If you have not checked out the Elgin Railway Market, this video is for you. So let's go inside. Let me show you around. Let's get some food and let's taste. The Elgin Railway Market, located just a bit over an hour's drive from the city center in Grabouw. This place is massive, breathtaking steampunk and art deco wonderland built inside a converted old Apple warehouse. Just keep in mind, the full market experience with all traders only happens on Saturdays and Sundays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The entire venue is completely cashless, so make sure you bring those cards so you can max them out. The food lineup here is incredible and has something for everyone. You can walk around and grab everything from authentic Neapolitan pizza, fall off the bone ribs, burgers, exotic dim sum, fresh Thai food, fragrant curries. If you want something lighter though, they have great Mediterranean dishes, fresh juices, and healthy vegan bowls. But honestly, you cannot leave without hitting the dessert stalls for some of that handmade chocolates, gourmet ice cream, or their famous piping hot artisanal mini donuts. Handcrafted aprons made from Nguni cow leather. Top tier stuff. My favorite part of this market was the fans on the ceiling inspired by aircraft propeller blades. But hey, let's not talk about aircraft and propeller blades. Let's get into the food. They have a beautiful bar where you can grab some drinks. And as I was walking around, Mr. Icebein caught my eye. It's not every day you get to eat German street food. They have German sausages, Eisbein, German curry sausage, platters. Hey, it's cooking here. I think we should stop here first. Let's order some food and let's taste. Right, I've got the food from Eisbein. Bratwurst sausage, German roll. They've got some caramelized onions there. There's some chips. Let's taste it. Chips is nice and hot, nice and crispy, well seasoned. I like that. The sausage, pork, juicy, not dry. There is herbs in there. I'm not sure what herbs is in there, but the skin is nice and crispy. You know when you fry sausage or when you cook sausage and you break it and the skin snaps? This sausage, the skin snap. The sausage is juicy inside. It tastes absolutely fantastic. The caramelized onions just add that like a tiny bit of a sweetness to it because of the onions. When they caramelize, a lot of the sweetness come out. The roll, I actually thought that the roll was going to be hard. I must judge that the roll is very, very soft and it tastes absolutely fantastic. I like this and it's a good portion. It will be very filling and that sausage tastes absolutely amazing. Yeah, I like that. That is very, very good. So I like it. And the chips also like nicely seasoned, as you can see, lekker crispy. Yeah, very nice. So as you can see with that plate, another thing that I was absolutely excited to taste was this Eisbein with the bockwurst sausage. I've also gotten that imported German mustard. They also have caramelized onions again. Again, the chips, I don't need to tell you. I've already told you. The chips taste absolutely fantastic, man. It's seasoned very well, so I like it. It's warm and crispy. The chips are not homemade chips, right? But here's the thing, like I always say, as long as the chips is crispy, as long as it's well seasoned, I'm happy with that. So I want to taste this imported mustard. They import the mustard. It is German mustard, so let's taste that. I like this one more. Why? Because it has a nice smokiness to it. Again, it's cooked very well. Skin just snaps. It is juicy inside. It is meaty. It is pork as well, but this one is smoked. So if I had to choose between the two, they are both good. Do not get me wrong. I would choose the smoked one. The smoked one is absolutely fantastic. The Eisbein, there are some pieces that are soft. It's very well cooked. A little bit smoky as well. Well cooked, lekker fatty pieces on there. As you can see, I will show you now. As you can see there, nice and fatty pieces. They hit that a little bit with the mustard. Yeah. For me, the sausages are good, but this bockwurst one that is smoked is absolutely fantastic. I prefer this one because I like smoky things. The Eisbein is very nice. There's some of the skin here. It is crispy. You can hear that. Crispy skin. Tastes absolutely fantastic. Not dry. Lekker juicy. Everything's flavorful. They didn't throw a lot of spices and unnecessary things on them. It's first time I'm having this imported mustard. Very, very nice. They did not throw unnecessary things in here. Everything is kept as is. These are well-made sausages, man. It is absolutely fantastic. I enjoyed the food here. So if you're in Elgin Market, do not hesitate to check out Ice Buy. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go taste some more food. Before we grab some more food, live performances take place here at Elgin Market. I don't think I would be able to eat at each and every food stall they have here, so let's tour a little bit and see what else you can find here at the market. The lineup truly has something to satisfy every single craving. As you wander through these busy aisles, you can grab everything from Huku's Chicken, where you will find fried chicken wings, and if you are not in the mood for fried chicken, they have sushi too, freshly made right here. Hey, I was tempted by that sushi, but I had to control myself. I love sushi, but hey, it was tough. So when you do come, bring a lekker budget, because trust me, you will want everything. And if you have a sweet tooth, you won't be left disappointed here at Elgin Market. They have fudge here that looks absolutely delicious. They have biltong, and if you love cheese, guess what? They got you covered. You can even taste some. That's what I love about markets. You can just go around and prove before you buy. The next one I will be tasting is the Station Grill. They have burgers there, so let's go and check it out. Let's order some food and let's taste it. The Station Grill, burgers and barbecue. This caught my eye. Plus I was in the mood for a lekker burger. If you do want a nice steak, they have some good looking grass-fed Angus beef rump and ribeye steaks. I went for a lamb burger though, with tzatziki, red onion, tomato, on a toasted brioche bun with a side of fries for 160 rand. So let's taste. I've got the burger from the Station Grill. This is a lamb burger with these thin kind of like shoestring fries. That's what we call them, shoestring fries. So let's taste the fries from the Station Grill. Nice and crispy. I think many of us have tasted that before, but I've got the lamb burger here, so the roll feels nice and soft. There's a red onion on there, tomato, so let's taste it. The lamb burger, here we go. The Station Grill's burger, I tasted it. What I do like is they didn't cook it dead. It's like nice and medium, like a crispy. There's a barbecue sauce on here, very tasty. Like a flavorful, a little bit tangy, a little bit sweet. There's red onion on here and tomato. The roll is fresh. Seems like they have mustard here as well. So the burger for me is very, very tasty. I like it. I'm enjoying the food. So far I haven't tasted anything that I'm not happy with here at Elgin Railway Market. So everything's cool. I think I do like this shoestring fries. I don't know if I like it more than other. I think I'm pretty much chilled, man. As long as the chips are crispy and it's well seasoned, I don't mind it. So next thing we are tasting is Mediterranean. We are going to taste the shawarma and that milk tart dessert. So, and then we are gonna end it there. I can't eat this much, man. It's a lot of food. So let's taste Mediterranean and then let's end it. Before we end it, if you are bringing kids, there is a park where the kids can play. Some more seating outside as well if you would like to sit outside. There is also oysters for the Owens. If you know, you know. The oysters look nice and healthy, nice and big as well. You can also buy some fresh vegetables and fresh fruits. You just need to ask. It's actually affordable. I thought it was going to be expensive, but it's not. The absolute best part about this place is the atmosphere. While you eat and listen to live music, a real roaring vintage steam train operated by the Ceres Rail Company pulls right up to the station platform next to the building. There's also this beautiful baked bread. As I was filming, I was standing next to our auntie and she said to me, listen here, this is the best bread money can buy. I said, listen auntie, I believe you. The train typically arrives around 11:45 a.m. after traveling all the way from Cape Town, filling the venue with this amazing old school industrial energy. This is the ultimate weekend vibe for food lovers, families, or anyone wanting a quick escape into the valley. Make sure you save this spot for your next weekend adventure. I feel like I need to come back. There's so much more food to try here, but let's be honest, I can only eat so much today. And if you love wine, Vine and Rail got you. Some of the best wines money can buy. I was driving, so I chose to rather grab some food here at Mediterranean. They also have a shawarma station, and I had to grab one. Of course, I've been looking for a shawarma, a good one. And they have more than that. They have laffa, lamb and chicken laffa. They have some baklava. They have lekker milk tart desserts. And I think we should try that. Without wasting any more time, let's get into it. Let's taste what Mediterranean brings to the table. Let's eat. Cameraman is eating the lamb burger from the grill station, and cameraman said, "Oh, that's a good burger." So cameraman is enjoying that lamb burger. I have the lamb shawarma. I'm eating a lot of lamb today. That is some hummus. If you don't know hummus, it's made with chickpeas, lamb on there. Let's taste it. Let's taste the shawarma. Look at that. On a pita bread, they didn't have any more wraps, so I took it on a pita. I was gonna take it on a pita anyway, so let's get into it. Cameraman says I don't like hummus, but cameraman doesn't like hummus, but the lamb is nice. What I can tell you is the pita nice and crispy on the outside. It's not like a thick bread. It's nice and thin on the inside. If you know pitas, you would know that there's red cabbage in there. There's some tomato, cucumber, lekker hummus on there. The lamb, it's cooked very soft. It's like shredded. There's a sauce in there that's a little bit, tiny bit tanginess to it, but it is majority of the sauce is a bit sweet for me, but I like it. It tastes very good. It's very, very nice. The meat tastes good in the sense that like it tastes like meat that was cooked today. It's not like they cooked the meat yesterday and they added the sauce today and threw it in a pita. Now it feels like everything that they made here was, the vegetables was cut fresh today, the pita is fresh, so the food tastes fresh. It is absolutely tasty. I think I might finish this one and that burger before we leave, but I am a bit stuffed because I also came from Hermanus, so I stopped at Elgin Railway Market, so I'm still a bit stuffed with that. But for me, this lamb, and I love hummus and lamb, I just like Mediterranean food in general for me, so it's very good. Mediterranean, the food banks, the milk tart, there seems to be a syrup on here. They sprinkled it with cinnamon. Let me cut into it and check it out. It seems like it's wrapped with phyllo pastry, so that's what it looks like on the inside. Let's taste it. What I think about this, it's not how you would think a milk tart is. It's not traditional milk tart. Traditional milk tart is soft, kind of jelly like, you know, like it melts in your mouth. This one is much more harder. It's much more textured. Makes sense because they wrapped it into a phyllo pastry, so it's not your traditional milk tart. I don't think everyone would enjoy this one because it has quite a harder texture. It has the texture of cheese basically. It's not too sweet. I don't know if I get much milk tart out of it. Let me taste it. Doesn't really give me milk tart. I don't know how they're making this milk tart. Are they making it the traditional way or what? But this is not some. I don't enjoy this. I like milk tart, and I expected to find something. Yes, obviously with a bit of a stiffer texture, but much more towards the traditional milk tart. This one is throwing me off. You see, it has like these harder curds, so it's not like traditional milk tart. It kind of reminds me of like cheese. Have you ever put cheese in the freezer? Did you see that? Have you ever put cheese in a? If you've ever put cheese in your freezer before, put cheddar cheese in your freezer, let it freeze, take it out. When you take it out, it will start crumbling. It's that texture of cheese that was put into the freezer, so it has that texture, but it tastes like a little bit like milk tart. It's not bad, but it's not something that I would come and order again. But this shawarma, this is something I would come and order again. Flavorful, tasty. That was fantastic. I was in Elgin today checking out the Elgin Railway Market. I think you can also take the Elgin train to come here. So I will try and find a clip or video of that, or information regarding the Elgin train that you can take to come to this market. I'll put all the details in this video of what you can find. So this was Elgin Railway Market. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, to comment and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.